welcome. We're live from Campbell High School to bring you the boys Class 2 District 1 finals between the Bloomfield Wildcats and the Scott County Central Braves. I'm Tyler Whitener, joined along tonight by Tommy Jacobs to bring you this contest. And Tommy, big game here between these two teams. You kind of envision this from the beginning of the season, just looking at both of these teams coming into this year. Scott County Central, the defending Class 2 state champions, they're used to being in this game, but Bloomfield, very talented group coming back this year. You expected them to be right here in the mix for a District 1 title, and that's what we've got here tonight, what we've kind of expected all year between these two teams.
That's exactly right. Both these teams had a very rough semifinals with when we had Bloomfield and the Camel in the semifinal, and then Scott County Central and South Pemiscott also went down a slugfest, very good game. And like you say, this Bloomfield, very talented. They come into the game, the #1 seed, 25-3 on the year. The Braves come in 20-6, the #3 seed. This time of the year is Scott County Central's. They live and play for this time of the year. We're ready for some starting lineup. First of all, for the visiting on the scoreboard, Scott County Braves. The Braves coached by Matt Klein and assisted by Keith Blissett. That's Keith Blissett Sr. Bloomfield Wildcats got a big crowd here. Scott County Central, also a nice crowd. Now for the starting lineup for Scott County. Got a good group of officials. Got Jeremy Seaver, Jay Powell, and Joe Baldwin. Number 11, Devin Blackburn. Devin had 15 points against in the semifinals against South Pemiscott. Also getting the start is number 12, Dentrell Beard. Beard also had 12 points in the semifinals. Number 24 is Gary Wilkerson. And number 31, the 21-point semifinals, Jeffrey Porter. And number 34, a sophomore, Keith Blissett. So we're going with Blissett, Porter, Beard, Blackman, and Wilkerson. Now for the Bloomfield Wildcats, Timmy Hector, number 4. Timmy is a junior. Number 21, Nathan Newell. Nathan had 11 points in the semifinals against the Camels. Austin Bond, number 25. Tyler Battles at 11 points. He's starting at forward. And number 33, 13 points in the semifinals, Noel Vandiver. They're coached by Jason Carnes and Tyler Trober. So the Wildcats, Vandiver, Battles, Bond, Newell, and Timmy Hector. For the student section for the Wildcats, on their feet, cheering their putting their hometown Bloomfield Wildcats, trying to capture this district title. We're going to have Newell and Porter, two pretty good studs, going to tip it off out here for each team. Jay Powell talks to him. He's ready to throw it up. We're about to get underway here in Campbell. Ball up. Newell gets a tip out of bounds. We're going to toss it up again. A lot of title games going on tonight, district games. We'll bring you updates if we get any. Newell gets a tip, but it's taken away by the Braves, but the travel turns it over to the Wildcats. One, 2-2 trap by the Braves as the Wildcats gets it down to down to Vandiver, now back out front. They swing it back around. Hanging around to number 4, that's Hector, back around the other side. Nice skip pass over, now they get it back top of the key. Good defense by the Braves. Almost taken away, but control kept by the Wildcats. Drive the baseline up, going to be a foul on one of the Braves, and it'll send number 32 Battles to the line. Foul's going to be on Keith Blissett. Battles will be shooting a pair. First one up, no good. Tyler Battles is a senior. He eyes a bucket. Second one up. In and out. No good. Rebound comes down to Scott County as they bring it across looking for Porter. Now it goes over to Jeffrey Porter. Jeffrey sets the offense. Wildcats in a man-to-man. Nice crossover. Porter drives the lane. No good. Rebound by Noah Vandermeer. Porter had a good look at times, just couldn't get it to fall. Ball down on the baseline, drive. Back to Noah Vandermeer. Noah spots up for a three, no good, and high to get the rebound is Porter. Here comes the Braves, up, blocked out of there by Vandermeer. Nice block by Noah Vandermeer. Vandermeer was up real high that time to save 2 points for the Braves. I thought that ball was going to go down, but boy, Vandermeer come out of nowhere to knock that thing out of there. We're going to have a foul on number 34. That's going to be Keith Blissett's second foul. Illegal screen. Blissett will have a seat, and the end of the game is Tyrus Banks. Banks had 15 Tuesday night against South Pemiscot. Nice drive down the baseline. Looking for somebody to pass to. He's covered up, now back out front. Skip pass across, now back out front to Hector. Hector gets it around, they get it in. Nice pass inside, no good, and a rebound by the Braves. Banks has it, he kicks it back outside. Now Banks spots up, shot up, no good, and bodies hits the floor off the foot. Wildcat basketball. Hector gets it to number 21, Newell. Now down, shot put up for the baseline, no good. Battle for the ball, out of bounds. It'll go to the Braves. We got an update from Malden in the ladies' finals. The Twin Rivers Ladies Wolves 54, the Malden Greenway Ladies 43. So the Lady Wolves will move on. Almost taken away by the Wildcats, but Porter holds control. Now they get it inside. Left-handed shot put up, no good, and Vandermeer sweeps the boards for the Wildcats. Noel has it, gets it down on the baseline to number 25. Now they kick it over. There's a three-pointer put up and in by Timmy Hector. Wildcats up 3-0 early in this championship game of this Class 2 District 1 final. Porter has the ball. He was guarded by Battle. Now they kick it around. Shot put up on the glass. Up and good. Blackman. Hector has the ball. He puts it on the floor. All knocked away. He gains control. Put over to number 32, Battles. Back to Battles. Now back to Vandermeer. Skip pass. Another three-pointer put up and in. Boom! That is Timmy Hector's second three-pointer.
That's Bloomfield's strength, and if they get the looks, they've got them early on, and they've knocked them down. That's what Scott County's going to play their zone here early on, and Bloomfield's taking advantage of that early on with some good looks.
You bet. Jeffrey Porter backs it out. Jeffrey stops, launches a three, no good. Rebound comes down, up, and no good by the Braves. And the Wildcats come away with it. Nathan Newell has the ball, gets it across the timeline. Over to Battles. Battles skips it back to Newell. Oh, nice pass inside. And up and in by Vanderbilt. 8-2 with just under 4 minutes. We'll be back at Campbell after this.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burned.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Well, we're back at Campbell. 3:59 to go in the first. 8-2. Bloomfield over the Scott County Central Braves as the Braves took a timeout. Coach Klein trying to regroup his Braves. If this Bloomfield team, you give them them shots, they've got some fine shooters to stand out there and bury that three-pointer all night long. Ball taken away by number 34. That's Alex Gibbs. Nice defense by Gibbs. All back to Hector. They closed on him pretty quick then.
Yeah, they've adjusted to that three-point shot coming out of that timeout. And Bloomfield, on the other hand, they come out in a trap of their own, forcing a turnover.
All on the baseline. Nice pass into Gibbs. Gibbs up off the glass. No good, but he follows his shot. Up, no good, but he'll go to the line and shoot a pair. Boy, he stayed after that rebound. Nice rebounding by Alex Gibbs. Foul was on number 11. That is Blackman. His first. 13 foul, and Alex Gibbs will go to the line to shoot 2. First one up, roll out. Tyler, I believe this gym's pretty full. I believe it's standing room only here at Campbell tonight. Second free throw up, got it. As Tyler said, the Wildcats started a little press of their own, as almost taken away, but the Braves get it down. Nice drive, kick it out. Blackman stop, pop, no good. Battle for the rebound. They try to throw it back in off of Vanderbilt. Battle for the ball, and the Braves come away with it. Jeffrey Porter lines up for a 3 and knocks it down. Jeffrey Porter gets on the board with his first points of the night, 9-5. 2:50 to go in the first. The ball down to Noel Vanderbilt. Now he skips the top of the key. Now over. Thought about a 3. That was Hector, but that defensive man really closed on him in a hurry. Number 32 off the bench. That's Tyler Battles will check in the next dead ball as Bloomfield passes the ball around in this 2-3 zone. Vanderbilt has it. Now kicks it. Now Bloomfield works it back around. Nice drive inside the lane. Up, no good. We're going to have a foul on one of the Braves. As number 21, Nathan Newell will go to the line. That foul was on number 24. First free throw up, and they got it. Foul was on Wilkerson for the Braves as Vanderbilt has a seat. Second free throw up, got them both. Nathan Newell out. And also Caleb Pulley into the game for Bloomfield. Porter drives, nice dish, now back. Good defense by Bloomfield. Now three-pointer put up, no good. Rebound by Peyton Bell. Bell has the ball, gets it across the half line. Oh, nice pass underneath, but he lost the handle out of bounds. Nice pass in by Gibbs. The man couldn't control it, and it went out of bounds, turning it over to the Braves. The Braves are the defending Class 2 champions. There's a shot put up, no good, as Porter comes away with the board. Tries to take it in, but he's back now. He launches a three, and it spins in and out, and it comes down to Bloomfield. 11-5 with 1:20 to go here in the first. Bell has the ball, top of the key, inside to Gibbs. Now back to Gibbs. Gibbs going to call a travel on Gibbs, turning it over. Noah Vandenberg back in the game. Gibbs out, and number 21 back in the game. That's Nathan Newell. We're going to have Bell out and Gibbs. Jeffrey Porter brings it down. Trying to drive, get it top of the key. Now they swing it over. Banks now back out to Blackman. Blackman picks up a screen, stops, knocks it down. Blackman gets his 4th point of the night. Newell brings it down. Picks it over to Battles. Battles back to Newell. They're going to stand out there with 22 seconds to go. I look for them to take the last shot of the quarter. Now the Braves extend out a little bit. Down to 10 seconds to go in the first. Bloomfield starts their offense, kicks it out. Gives it to Vandenberg out top, down to 3 seconds. And they throw it away, and that's the end of the first quarter. 11-7. Bloomfield over Scott County. We'll be back after this.
You just can't do it anymore, but you want to stay in your own home. Bales is the place to call. Bales is committed to helping people like you to maintain your independence and live your life on your terms with dignity. Bales can help with your family getting paid for taking care of you. There is no need to live anywhere but our own home with Boot Heel Area Independent Living Services there to help. Just call 888-449-0949 or stop by 719 Tico Road in Kennett to find out more. Bales, Boot Heel Area Independent Living Services, serving Dunklin, New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Stoddard counties.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Your Pizza Hut favorites, just $5 each when you order 2 or more.
So, 2 medium pizzas, just $5 each?
Yes.
Well, all right.
Can we get Wing Street wings for $5 each?
Yes.
Can we get pasta? And how about a Hershey's cookie?
Yes, and yes.
Can I get pizza for the whole team?
You got it, Mr. Cuban. Just $5 each.
Yes!
It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu, only at Pizza Hut.
Well, we're back to start this second quarter as the Wildcats start with a basketball. They get it inside to Vandenberg. Now out. Another three-pointer put up and knocked it down. Jimmy Hector, his 3rd three-pointer of the game. Porter has the ball out front. He tries to drive. Going to be a foul on number 32, Battles. That'll send Jeffrey Porter to the line to shoot 2. Porter's free throw up, good. Porter's 2nd free throw up, got them both. Jeffrey Porter, last year's Class 2 Player of the Year. Bloomfield gets the ball across the timeline. He passes it around out front, got it over to Newell. Newell has it between the keys. Now skip pass over to Hector. They close on him in a hurry. They know what he can do. Now ball down the baseline, good defense. Try to get it inside and taken away, and the Braves go the other way. And up and in by number 24. That would be Wilkerson. Wilkerson gets his first bucket of the night. 14-11, 3-point lead by. And we're going to have a foul on number 31 of the Braves. That's going to be Jeffrey Porter.
Yeah, Tommy, it's vital for Bloomfield to take care of the ball. You've got a nice cushion here to work with, but you can't turn it over to let Scott County work their way back into this game, because that's what they feed off of, those turnovers, easy baskets. They can get back in this game pretty quick.
That's exactly right, Tyler. And there's almost another turnover. There's a drive in there and no good, and it comes down to Porter, and Porter takes it. Nice dish up, no good. Porter follows, rebound up and in. Jeffrey Porter gets his seventh pointer.
By Vanderbilt, he stepped over to make that block, but Scott County's so good at that second effort, getting those offensive rebounds and putting them back in, and they'll feast off that if they have those opportunities.
Hector puts up another three-pointer. This one is off, and the Braves have a chance to take their first lead of the night. Porter takes the ball, crosses over, stops, pops. That's it back. Jeffrey Porter is heating up, ladies and gentlemen. He has 6 points in the quarter, 9 in the game, giving the Braves a 15-14 lead.
Yeah, just like that, Scott County gains the lead. Bloomfield, a little cold here to start out this quarter.
Bloomfield trying to get that ball to Vanderbilt on the baseline. They're going to have to put something on it or give a good ball fake, because these hands of these Braves are quick. As they try to get it inside, ball on the floor, and it's going to be a tie ball. It's going to go to the Braves. Scott County with a 15-14 lead at 5:35 to go in the first half. We're going to have a timeout. Bloomfield will be back at Camel after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Well, we're back with 5:35 to go in the first half. The Braves are really starting to put up the defensive pressure and following their shot, getting the rebound, put back in, and they're scoring a lot off of turnovers.
Yeah, that's where Bloomfield's going to have to turn it up here. It's been 2.5 minutes into this quarter. They haven't scored a point, and they've had a few turnovers. Scott County's converted off of them, so they're going to have to get their offense back rolling. They got off to a good start, but Scott County's really starting to adjust here and looking good here in this second quarter.
Porter gets the ball across the timeline. Now they get it in. Now back out front. Good ball movement. Three-pointer put up front the corner by number 24. That is Wilkerson. Knocks it down. 18-14. 5:15 to go. Bell has the ball out front, now down in the corner, trying to get it into Noel. Noel goes up, blocked from behind by the Braves. Nice drive in, and they're going to call a body foul on number, I believe that's what they're going to call that on Timmy Hector.
That was a great defensive effort there right at the basket.
Sure was.
Blocking Vanderbilt coming down. Porter in that open court, as we saw last week against New Madrid. Once he's in the open court and he's got ability to go left and right, he's dangerous, and we're seeing him get to the line here.
Exactly right.
Push the lead up to 5.
Yeah, he got the first one. He'll get another one. Porter will eye the bucket. He'll shoot it, put up his second free throw, in and out. As Gibbs comes down with it for the Wildcats. Get it over to Newell. Newell has And here comes that good defensive trap by the Braves. Ball into, knocked out of his hands, and the Braves come away with it. Here comes Porter, crosses over, and taken away by Pulley as he takes it, lays it on the glass, up and in by Peyton Bell. As Porter directs the offense. Wildcats back within 3. Porter being guarded closely by Bell. Bell doing a good job on Porter. Porter's good, is quick with that crossover. Now he gets it inside. Up, and nice defense and rebound by Noel Vanderveer.
Good defense there by Bloomfield. And securing the rebound, that was the important part. Vanderveer did a good job coming off his man to go get that board and avoid that second chance opportunity for Scott County.
All kicked over. Now there's a drive inside the paint. Now they kick it to Gibbs. Now over to number 11, Bell. Bell back to Gibbs. Looking inside, trying to get a nice pass inside. Up and in by Vanderveer. Nice entry pass that time.
Very good pass into Vanderveer. That's what you got to do when it's that zone. You got to get that zone to move, and then Vanderveer got just enough of an opening to get that pass. And good with the jump up.
Jeffrey Porter crosses over, takes it up, lays it up, and no good, and knocked out of bounds by Porter. It'll go to the Wildcats. Got an update from Malden. I don't know if this is the end of the first quarter or what, but Crothersville up 11-10. Got a close one going on over there. Got a text from my sister, said the picture and the sound's coming in good. All inside to Gibbs. Gibbs puts it on the floor, takes it up, charge by Gibbs.
Nice
first foul on Alex Gibbs.
On that charge.
In the first. After one, Saxony Lutheran 24-5 over Charleston. 24-5 after one.
Who's that?
Saxony.
Wow.
Doesn't sound like maybe Charleston's players caught the bus. I don't know. Three-pointer put up and in by number 24, Wilkerson. The second 3 of the quarter. As they bring it back out, now they're down in the corner to Hector. Hector brings it back out. Tries to get it to Vanderveer, but it's taken away by the Braves. Jeffrey Porter has it, kicks it down the corner. Another long 3 put up and knocks it down by number 12, Will Beard. Well, they're lighting it up, Tyler.
Yeah, they've got the rhythm, and that's what they're doing. They're getting in that open court, and they've got options. And they're just really in rhythm offensively.
Vanderveer takes the baseline, lays it up and in. Vanderveer gets his 6th point of the night. Nice spin move, shot up, no good, and we're going to have a push on number 5, I think. It is, that's Tyrus Banks. Banks picked up his first foul. Back into the ball game is Nathan Newell. Out is Alex Gibbs. Braves extended that defense full court now. They've had a lot of success creating some turnovers. Get it over to, now they have him trapped out front. They get out of it. They give it over to Vanderveer. He kicks it back out front. Now they're swinging around. Another 3-pointer put up and in by Timmy
Shot there by Hector.
fourth three of the game.
Fourth three. Well, that offside wing. And see who was. Well, nice move.
Very nice move by Jeffrey Porter.
Down there on the other side, they were really giving Vanderbilt a lot of attention down on that block. So he's not getting that ball, and the ball reversed to Hector, and he had that wide open shot. The wingman couldn't come out in time. So looks like he's going to have some opportunities for them giving Vanderbilt so much attention for those three-point shots.
Going to the free throw line will be number 21, Nathan Newell. Nathan is 2 for 2 from the line. Free throw up, got it. Up, no good, and the rebound comes down to the Braves. 27-24 with 15 seconds to go in this half. Jeffrey Porter holds it out front. Porter's going to take the defender one-on-one to close out this half. Nice pass underneath, no good, but a foul on one of the Wildcats. That's going to be on 32, Tyler Battles. If it is, that's Tyler's second. Going to the line will be Tyrus Banks. This is the first opportunity for Banks from the line tonight. Trying to extend this lead. Banks has it. Free throw up, no good. Seven seconds. If they get the ball down, they have plenty of time to get out and get a pretty good shot off. Banks' second free throw up. No good. Rebound by the Wildcats as they get over to Peyton Bell. Peyton puts it on the floor, drive, puts up a shot, no good. Scoop shot up. And that brings us to the end of the first half. The Scott County Central Braves 27 and the Bloomfield Wildcat 24. We'll be back in a bit.
Save time this holiday season and shop the Ford Friends and Neighbors event at Harry Blackwell Ford in Malden.
You've always had an inside deal with us.
We have got lower prices on our website, like this F350, now only $52,346. This F150, now only $31,534. This 2015 Taurus, now only $26,388.
Whether you come take a test drive or visit us on the web, you get the real inside deal here at Harry Blackwell Ford in Malden.
Need a bigger house or looking to buy your first? Go with a lender you can trust. Montgomery Bank. Our mortgage professionals are ready to help you with low rates and great service.
Folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Hi, I'm Tyler Hubrecht, your state representative. I'm working hard in Jefferson City, fighting to support access to health care for senior citizens, fighting to remove government from our schools and allowing our teachers to teach our children without their interference. I'm working hard to support job growth and our economy, and I appreciate very much your support. If you have any questions or comments, please email me at tylerhubrecht@house.mo.gov.
My name is Dustin Mayer. I operate Mayer Law Office, which is a full-service law firm located in Dexter, Missouri. I practice personal injury, criminal defense, workers' compensation, family, and other areas of law. As an assistant Missouri Attorney General and assistant prosecuting attorney, I've had the opportunity to try multiple cases in front of juries, and I'm willing to put that experience to work on your behalf. I'm a Southeast Missouri native, and if you hire me, you'll get the big firm experience with the small town touch. Call today for your free consultation.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Bank of Advance. Bank of Advance has 4 locations to serve you in Dexter, Bell City, Advance, and Chaffee. The Bank of Advance wishes luck to all teams and understands the preparation, practice upon practice, for each game of the long season. Bank of Advance, where a handshake still matters. Member FDIC.
Edward Jones, this is Shirley speaking. How may I help you? Oh, hey Neil, how are you? How was the trip?
With nearly 7 million investors,
Right here. Hold on one second.
you'd expect us to have a highly skilled call center.
Kevin, Neil Hawley's on line 1.
Okay, great. And we do. It's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing.
We at First National Bank proudly announce our new name, FM Bank, First Missouri Bank of SEMO.
When most banks change their name, new ownership is usually the case. This is not true with First National Bank. We have made the positive decision to streamline and update not only our name, but also our look. We have a fresh new logo, signage, lobby graphics, brochures, the works, with the same great service and friendly faces that you have come to expect and deserve. First National Bank is now FM Bank, First Missouri Bank of SEMO.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
I love it here.
We are never moving to the suburbs. We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
For all the nevers in life, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon in Dexter. State Farm is there.
When there's no light at the end of the tunnel, no hope, I just lose the will to move ahead.
God will supply you with the strength to do all that needs to be done on that day. So let go and trust in Him.
I'm so glad I don't have to go it alone anymore.
Let the Lord Jesus be your strength right now. A message from the First Baptist Church of Dexter, Missouri.
What is your emergency? Need assistance at County Road 61 and Highway 9. Help is on its way.
Clear! There's a better way to jumpstart your soil back to health. Apply Endzone to protect and increase nitrogen efficiency without killing bacteria. Apply Prevent to increase phosphorus availability and reduce fixation. Better yet, use them both to get more from your fertilizer investment and see higher potential yields. Ag Explorer, your prescription for healthy soil.
Deposit your check here or here. Or even there. Deposit your check wherever you are with First Midwest Bank's new mobile deposit. Just tap, snap, deposit. It's that simple. New mobile deposit from First Midwest Bank, serving the communities we call home.
Boom! Hey, where are you going? You can't get by me. I'm #1 in this class. I rule this lab. I'm #1. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am the king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
And we're back here live from Campbell High School for halftime. We've got a halftime score of Scott County Central on top of Bloomfield, 27-24. Tight game here at half. And a tale of 2 quarters here. Bloomfield got off to a very good start. An early lead of 14 to what is that? Do I have that right, Tommy?
11-7 at the end of 1.
Excuse me, 11-7 at the end of 1. And Scott County Central really turned it up here in the second quarter. Had a nice quarter, finished out with a 3-point lead here at half. So more adjustments to come as we saw some in the second quarter. Bloomfield really depended on that outside shot. They've got, I think 16, looks like 16 of their points coming from free throws and behind the arc. They had a couple or 4 threes, I think.
Right.
And 4 threes coming from behind the arc. Tim Hector had a really nice first half. So Bloomfield's basically outside in so far. Scott County playing in that zone, basically forcing them to take that outside shot. But Bloomfield's hit that outside shot at a pretty good rate. But here on the other side, Scott County, Jeffrey Porter shook loose there in the second quarter, got some open looks, some nice jumpers, and getting some putbacks there at the rim as well. So a tale of two quarters that first half, Tommy.
It sure was. And Jeffrey Porter just took over in that second quarter. And he finished the first half with 12 points, 8 to Gary Wilkerson, 3 to Beard, 4 to Blackburn. And for the Bloomfield Wildcats, we had 12 to Hector, 2 to Bell, 3 to Newell, 6 to Vandiver, and 1 to Gibbs. So they were outscored 20-13 in the second quarter. A lot of those off of turnovers by those very quick players by Scott County Central. But we've got 2 more quarters to play, and so we'll see how it goes. We got an update from Gideon, 16-13. Gideon up on Southland over in that Class 1, District 1. And we're about ready to start. With Vandiver steps out and kicks it in, we're underway. Nice drive, now they kick it over to Newell. Newell lays it up, no good. Tip back up, no good, and the Braves come away with it. Oh, they caught him sleeping down, layup, no good. And coming down with the rebound is Bloomfield.
And a nice look there off the outlet pass, forward outlet pass. Just a little bit off the mark.
Sure was. Newell takes the ball, now kicks it back out front to Battles. Battles puts it on the floor, kicks it over to Vandiver. And bad pass picked off by Jeffrey Porter. Nice pass, shot put up and in. And he'll go to the line as we're going to pick up Vandiver for a foul. Vandiver's first foul as Blackburn gets the bucket. He'll get the and one. He got it. As Bloomfield works the ball down, gives it over to Hector. They're paying a lot of attention to Hector this half. Good defense on the inside as there's a drive up, and it's going to be, they're going to count the bucket, and foul's going to be on number 31, Jeffrey Porter, as number 32 Battles. They count the bucket. And he will get one. No good. As here comes the Braves down, and Bloomfield fans wanted to travel. I don't know, couldn't see that good out there. Jay Powell had an eye on it, and I got a lot of faith in Jay Powell. Porter puts the ball, he's cut off. Now over in the corner, there's a three-pointer up. No good, but rebound up, blocked by one of the Bloomfield players, Bond. That was a nice defensive play by him. As Hector has the ball slapped off his legs, ball on the floor. Shot put up, no good, but we're going to go to the free throw line to shoot a couple free throws. With one of the Braves got a foul, 34. That's Keith Blissett. And if it is Keith, that's his third foul. It is. And going to the line will be number 30. Can't read that number from here. 25, Austin Bond. As Bond will go to the line to shoot a pair. As he gets it. Scott County Central Superintendent coming over, having a little talk with the fans of his school. As Bond's first was good, and the second up, they got a ball. And brings it back within 2, 30-28. And Jeffrey Porter puts it on the floor, and good block by Vanderbilt. They kick it back outside. Blackman has it. Good drive, almost taken away. Ball on the floor, and the Wildcats come away. Austin Bond comes away with it, gives it over to number 21. That is Nathan Newell. Nathan sets the offense. Bloomfield could tie the score, take the lead. Get it over now. Skip. Hector's blocked the three-pointer, and away goes the Braves. Up, no good. Foul, go to the line as we're going to have a foul on Nathan Newell.
That's a heck of a series there.
It really was.
He blocked that shot and then took off right as back because he knew it was blocked. He knew one of his buddies would hit him in the open court. He went all the way and drew the foul.
That's exactly right. They said that foul was going to be on Tyler Battle. That's his third foul. Going to the line will be Tyrus Banks. He is 0 for 2 on the night. As he eyes the bucket, puts it up. Now he's 0 for 3. Yeah, Tyler, that shows you how quick that kid is. Like you say, blocked the three-pointer down here, took off the other end. As you say, he knew one of his teammates was going to get that ball.
That's just Scott County in general. They're so instinctive, and that's what just makes them hard to prepare for.
As Banks eyes the bucket, puts his free throw up, got this one. Extends the lead to 3, 31-28, 5:45 to go in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by the Wildcats as they get it down. Now they kick it, look for a three. Now inside to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt puts it up, going to be a block. But they said he got him with his body. That was a good call. Foul's going to be on Dentrell Beard. And going to the line will be Noel Vanderbilt. First trip to the line tonight for Vanderbilt. Got up, they got it. What a basketball game we've been treated to tonight. Two real good teams going at it for this district crown. As the second up, no good, and here comes the Braves. Porter has the ball. He sets the offense. All this offense normally goes through Jeffrey Porter. The ball, they drive the lane. Nice shot up and in by Banks. Gets his third point of the night. Just picked his, all of his scoring's been in the last 10 seconds. They move the ball around now, trying to get it inside. Now they do to Gibbs. Gibbs lays on the glass. He got it. He'll go to the line. Nice move by Alex Gibbs. And I think that foul's going to be on Beard. If it is, that's Beard's first foul. Second foul.
That was a nice finish by.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was a nice
Gibbs.
finish.
Really nice.
By Gibbs, and the Vanderbilt been roaming that baseline, and they were shading him to the baseline. That opened up Gibbs there at the high post.
There it is. Free throw was no good by Gibbs, and we're going to have a foul on the other end against one of the Wildcats. That foul is going to be on number 34. Going to be on Gibbs. Gibbs' second foul. Coming out of the game is Caleb Pulley. As Jeffrey Porter steps out to inbound. 33-31, 4:35 to go in the third as Porter puts it on the floor. Nice pass. No good, and Noah Vanderbilt comes away with it, but knocked out of his hand. And we're going to say that they had control. They call timeout. We'll be back after this.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burned.
That's it. You're not gonna come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
And we're back here live from Campbell. We've got 4:25 remaining in the third quarter. Tight game here. Scott County up 2 with the possession under their own basket.
Porter inbounds the ball. Now they get it on the baseline. Good defense by the Wildcats. They thought about a 3, gives it to Porter. Porter drives, stop, pop, no good, and we're going to have a foul on one of the number 31. That's Jeffrey Porter. That's Porter's 3rd foul. Good call by Jeremy Siebert. I really thought Porter fouled earlier than in the sequence, and then they kind of let it go, but then he came back. Got another piece of one of the Wildcats, and Siebert got it. They get it down on the baseline. Now kick it over. There's a 3-pointer put up, in and out, no good. Rebound taken away by Jeffrey Porter. Nice pass up, no good, but we'll shoot a pair. And foul's going to be on Austin Bond.
I'll tell you, Tommy, that was just such vintage Scott County. Vanderbilt had an offensive rebound right out of the basket. He come down with it,
sure did.
And Porter just took it from him and got out in the open court. I mean, it's just great instinct you just can't teach.
First free throw up by Beard, and he got it. 38-33 in the third quarter. Mullen up on Crothersville. As second free throw up. There, he got them both. And at half, Gideon 26, Southland 22. As the Bloomfield Wildcats working the ball around. Braves back in that zone, but they'll extend it out with some of those shooters come out there, and as soon as Hector gets the ball, they really close on him, and they skip it over out of bounds. They're really covering that baseline up when Noah Vanderbilt gets that ball.
Yeah, anytime Vanderbilt's getting that ball, they're just collapsing that baseline, forcing him to give it up. Good look there. I think it was Hector on the other side, but a little high on the pass.
Braves bring the ball down, kick it out front. Now the ball, they give it over to Blackburn. He sets the offense, trying to run Jeffrey Porter off the screen. They get him off the screen. He's picked up by Vanderbilt. Good defense as Jeffrey crosses over and taken away by, well, let's see. It's still loose, and we're going to have a timeout. Bloomfield to keep possession of the ball. We'll be back after this.
You just can't do it anymore, but you want to stay in your own home. Bales is the place to call. Bales is committed to helping people like you to maintain your independence and live your life on your terms with dignity. Bales can help with your family getting paid for taking care of you. There is no need to live anywhere but our own home with Boot Hill Area Independent Living Services there to help. Just call 888-449-0949 or stop by 719 Tico Road in Kennett to find out more. Bales, Boot Hill Area Independent Living Services, serving Dunklin, New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Stoddard counties.
And we're back here live from Campbell. 2:49 remaining in this third quarter. Scott County holding on to a 4-point lead. Bloomfield balls, they called a quick timeout.
Tyler, this has been a real good ball game. The Wildcats get back within 2 and just can't seem to get over the hump. But they have the ball with 2:47 to go, and Scott County's extending that real good Brave defense that they have been known for. And nice pass inside. Bond up on the glass and good. Austin Bond with a nice pass from Lowell Vanderbilt. And when he got it, he finished well inside, laid it up off the glass. Jeffrey Porter has it top of the key. Lowell Vanderbilt has Porter. Drives the lane, now they kick it outside. Shot put up on the baseline, no good, off the leg, will go over to Bloomfield.
Yeah, Banks was right there, chance to put that right back in, but I think he come off the rim a little short on him and couldn't quite get the handle.
Wildcats get the ball across the line, gives it over to Vanderbilt, now he kicks it out front, and Hector has it. Back over to Bell. Back to Bell, back to Hector, looking for that three-pointer, but they close on him pretty quick. They know his reputation as launching that three. No, Vanderbilt has it out top. Now kicks it over. They're just looking for a crease in that zone. Good ball movement by Bloomfield. One thing about the Wildcats, they have some ball handlers that could really make some good passes. They bring the ball down into the lane. Little runner up and good by Bell. We're tied at 35.
Good possession there by Bloomfield, just working around the perimeter. Took what Scott County gave him. Nice runner there in the lane.
Jeffrey Porter went up like he was going to shoot it, made a nice pass underneath to a teammate, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That foul's going to be on number 4. That is the second foul on Tippy Hector. As Banks goes the line, he eyes the bucket, puts it up, no good. He struggled a little bit from the line tonight. He is 1 for 5, but he gets one more. Tyrus Banks. Tyrus just a junior. That's up, got it. 36-35, just under 50 seconds to go in the third quarter as the Wildcats get the ball across the half line. Nice drive. Oh, nice pass, Vanderbilt up and in. 37-36, the Wildcats take the lead. Going to have a travel and turn it over to the Wildcats. Devin Blackman got started just a little bit quick.
Bloomfield finishing strong here to finish this quarter. Going to carry some momentum into that fourth quarter.
Exactly right. Bloomfield's really had a nice quarter so far, and like you say, Tyler, they need to finish it out. They get the ball up, get it over to Hector. Hector gets the ball across. Now they back it back out. Good decision by the Wildcats. As Newell has it, gives it over. Now they kick it around over to Bell. On the baseline. Backs up for the three-pointer. And nice pass underneath, taken away. That's the end of the third quarter, 37-36. The Bloomfield Wildcats with the lead over the Scott County Central Braves. We'll be right back.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Your Pizza Hut favorites, just $5 each when you order 2 or more.
So, 2 medium pizzas, just $5 each?
Yes.
Well, all right.
Can we get Wing Street Wings for $5 each?
Yes. Can we get pasta? And how about a Hershey's cookie? Yes, and yes.
Can I get pizza for the whole team?
You got it, Mr. Cuban. Just $5 each.
Yes!
It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu, only at Pizza Hut.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
And we're back here live from Campbell. Fourth quarter now. 1-point game. Bloomfield on top. They regain their lead with about a minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. And Scott County will open up with a possession. High drama here in Campbell, Tommy.
It sure is. These teams have slugged it out for 3 quarters. They've got another 8-minute round to go. The Braves start with the ball. They skip it over, throws it out of bounds. It'll go over to the Wildcats. Starting the fourth quarter at Mullen. The Mullen Greenway 44, Huddersfield Tigers 42. They've got a real barn burner going over there. As they get the ball up. Well, they got that defense on. They got to be close. They get it across the line. Back out front. Number 32 has the ball. Battles over to 2. Hector back to Battles. Tip back up and in by Noel Vandermeer. 39-36. And Jeffrey Porter takes it to the lane, puts it up. No good. Rebound by the Wildcats. Wildcats taking care of the ball. They kick it over to Hector. Back out front. Now over to Hector again on the wing. Battles and Hector playing catch with it out front. Now over to Hector. Inside to Gibbs. Gibbs brings the ball back out front. Wildcats being very patient.
And Tommy, this is Bloomfield's game. They've got a lead, albeit small, but they're very good ball handlers. Scott County mainly plays in that zone defense, and they can break it down now.
Nice drive in. Gibbs lays it on the glass. Up and in. 41-36. They were very patient that time.
Yeah, this is crucial time for Scott County to come up with some buckets here, because this is where Bloomfield wants to play. They got a small lead. They can kill clock. They don't turn it over, and Scott County's going to still play in that zone. So Scott County's got to really be aggressive here to get some points.
Jeffrey Porter drives, and we're going to have a blocking foul on number 4. Timmy Hector picks up his third foul as it will be the Braves ball to inbound under the basket. Coming in the game is Bell. Peyton Bell, very nice sophomore. Coming out to get a breather is Timmy Hector. Blitzen steps out to inbound it. Oh, nice pass inside, but it was blocked by Vandermeer, and coming away with it is Gibbs. Oh, and lose the footing and turns the ball over to Scott County. Jeffrey Porter's going to take over this ball game if you don't get on him. Three-pointer up and in, and he'll go the line to try to convert the 4-point play. Vanderbilt picks up his second foul.
That's a great shot.
Sure was.
Well, that could be a point in the game where it turns it off for Scott County, especially Porter. And if you're Bloomfield, you don't want Porter to go on a streak here.
Free throw up, no good. But the Braves come away with a loose ball, and we're going to have a jump ball. I think it'll go to Bloomfield. Yeah, Jeffrey Porter comes down, shoots a beautiful three-pointer. You know, we just got through saying watch him, he's going to take over this game. He's certainly capable of doing that. Bell brings the ball down, takes it to the right, now kicks it back out. They thought about a three, now they drive the lane, kick it over, and they're passing the ball around. Now they kick it back out front, setting it up. Newell has the ball out front, setting the defense. Look over to Coach Carnes. Coach Carnes shouting instructions to his Wildcats. Gibbs has the ball. Now he gets it back out front to Battles. Battles puts it on the floor. And Blissett picks him up. Now coming around to Porter. And a little floater up, no good. And coming away with it. And knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Wildcats.
Yeah, a nice defensive series there by Scott County. Got the rebound, another possession, but that went off Scott County. Two kind of unfortunate moments for Scott County. That jump ball on the other end right under their basket, and they're coming up with that rebound.
Oh, we're going to have a block. Now we're going to have a foul. It was a nice look by Noah Vanderver inside to Gibbs. He missed the first one, followed his shot, and that time he was hammered underneath. And that foul's going to be on number 34, Blissett. Got Blissett for 4 as Gibbs will go the line. He's 1 for 2 as first one up and in. All free throws are important. These in this fourth quarter are crucial. As Gibbs eyes a bucket, second free throw up, they got them both. As Porter brings the ball down. And he throws it away. And we're going to have a timeout by the Braves. Full timeout, we'll be back. 43-39, Wildcats will be back at Cabell.
Save time this holiday season and shop the Ford Friends and Neighbors event at Harry Blackwell Ford in Malden.
You've always had an inside deal with us.
We have got lower prices on our website, like this F350, now only $52,346. This F150, now only $31,534. This 2015 Taurus, now only $26,388.
Whether you come take a test drive or visit us on the web, you get the real inside deal here at Harry Blackwell Ford in Malden.
Need a bigger house or looking to buy your first? Go with a lender you can trust. Montgomery Bank. Our mortgage professionals are ready to help you with low rates and great service.
And we're back here live from Campbell. 4:39 remaining in this Class 2 District 1 final. Bloomfield with the ball, and Tommy Scott County had 3 possessions in a row. They've just come up empty and haven't really got out of sorts here, turning the ball over.
Sure has. It certainly wasn't the same Brave team that we watched in that third quarter that really put a run together, take that lead. But really, if you didn't, it's hard to say that they were a little bit rattled, but I think they're a little rattled. I really do. And that good defense by Bloomfield, and Bloomfield is a team that really takes care of the basketball, and they could. I look for them to work that thing down now and try to go for the good shot again.
This is exactly where they want to be with a lead, where they can spread the floor out. They've got 4 ball handlers, really 5 that can handle the ball at any point, any part of the floor, and they can spread out, pull Scott County out of that zone. We're probably going to be applying the pressure from here on out, but this is exactly where Bloomfield wants to be.
Bell gets the ball now. He kicks it over to Newell gets the ball. Now he gets it back to Newell. Now it's pass as Gibbs takes it, lays it up. No good, but he follows his shot. No good. And Jeffrey Porter's going to come away with the ball, but we're going to have a foul on Gibbs. They certainly had some good looks at it that time.
Yeah,
just couldn't get it to fall.
Gibbs had a good look.
Porter will go the line. He's pretty treacherous from that line tonight. He is 3 for 5. Very good athlete. First one up, got it. Pulls the Braves back within 3. As we said earlier, the Class 2 Player of the Year last year, Jeffrey Porter, eyes a bucket, got them both. Big players come up big time in these games like this. They've got good defense on Bloomfield, and we're going to have a foul on Blackman as he got him with his body. 43-41, just over 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Newell goes to the line. He's 3 for 4 on the night. First one up, no good. As the Braves can tie it up or take the lead with a 3. As Porter takes it to baseline, and they're going to call a foul on one of the Bloomfield players. It sure has. It's going to be the third foul on.
When he's got the ball, he's going to the goal.
That's exactly right.
Look for that open jumper. So
Porter's free throw up, no good. Rebound by. The free throw was no good, but the Braves got the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on number 32, Tyler Battles, and I've got Tyler for 5 fouls, and that is 5 on Tyler Battles. Off the bench will come Peyton Bell. Battles battled him in there all night long, played some good basketball. He finishes the night with 2 points, but he contributed in lots of other ways. Going to the line will be Banks. 2 for 6 on the night. He puts it up, bounces high, no good, and he'll get one more as they're in the double bonus. Banks can draw his Braves to within 1. In and out, no good. Rebound by Bloomfield. Good ball handler. We got 3 players after him, and now we get it over. Now Bloomfield gets it on the baseline. They have it, and they're working the ball around. 3:50 to go in the ball game. As they get it almost thrown away, but Hector runs it down as the Braves kind of extending out a little bit, trying to trap that ball out high. No good, and Porter comes away with the board. He's going to take it to the hole to try to, and it's going to be a travel on Jeffrey Porter as some of the players and one of the Bloomfield players reaches down, Noah Vanderberg, showing very good sportsmanship to help him up. 43-41, 3:18 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, it seems Scott County's got the momentum right now, but it seems like they're just coming up a bit short, whether it's a turnover or some missed free throws. But Bloomfield's holding on to that lead right now.
Exactly right. Well, the Braves have really turned that defense up as they knock it away. Jeffrey Porter knocks it away. And we're going, and Peyton Bell said, "You're not getting anything easy."
That was a good foul.
Yes, it was a good foul.
3-on-1, and good to not give up that easy basket.
We're going to have a Bloomfield timeout. We'll be back after this.
Folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
My name is Dustin Mayer. I operate Mayer Law Office, which is a full-service law firm located in Dexter, Missouri. I practice personal injury, criminal defense, workers' compensation, family, and other areas of law. As an assistant Missouri Attorney General and assistant prosecuting attorney, I've had the opportunity to try multiple cases in front of juries, and I'm willing to put that experience to work on your behalf. I'm a Southeast Missouri native, and if you hire me, you'll get the big firm experience with the small town touch. Call today for your free consultation.
3 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter in this Class 2 District 1 final. Jeffrey Porter's at the line to shoot two. He just took a foul from Peyton Bell as they had a 3-on-1 break. Peyton Bell smart to force that foul and put Jeffrey Porter at the line.
Porter eyes the bucket, puts his first one up, got it. He'll get one more to try to tie this ball game. Porter second, we're all tied. Nice ball handling by number 21, Newell. Boy, they really turned that pressure up. Good call by Jay. He whacked him on the arm. Anybody could have saw that one. Number 31, that is Jeffrey Porter, picks up his fourth foul. As going to the line will be Bell, his first trip to the stripe tonight.
Yeah, Scott County staying in that aggressive defense even though it's a tie game.
Exactly right.
Yeah, made free throw here. Seems like they're not really wanting to sit back and let Bloomfield kill some clock. So they're wanting more possessions in this game, which I think plays better to their game plan here for the rest of the way.
The sophomore, Peyton Bell, puts up his second, no good, and the ball fought for on there. We're going to have a jump ball. The ball will go to the Braves. Again, Noah Vandenberg goes down, helps Jeffrey Porter up. Shows very good sportsmanship for the senior. You know, he's playing, could possibly be his last ball game, but still he keeps his head. I love to see that, the young man. But right now, his Wildcats are up by 144 to 43 as Porter brings the ball down. And they're going to keep that ball as close to Jeffrey Porter as they can get it. Porter drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Over the back of one of the Wildcats, it's going to be a foul on the Braves. Good rebounding position. Number 34. I've got Keith Blissett, and if that's Blissett, I've got him for 5. And the scorekeeper has him for 5. He's fouled out of this ball game. Keith Blissett leaves with scoring nothing for the night as Peyton Bell goes back to the line where he was 1 for 2 just moments ago. Free throw up, got it. This is territory Scott County Central hadn't been in too much the last few years to be in a game like this in the district finals, but now they in and out, and he missed that one, and the Braves come away with it. This is still anybody's ball game. Just over 2 minutes, and we're going to have a foul. Joe Baldwin really was sure of himself on that, and I'm sure he was. Nice call. It will be on to the line. Banks. That foul is going to be on Gibbs.
That was a good break by Gibbs. And look, off of Gleeman, he must have gotten a little rest there, but nice effort on his part to avoid the open basket.
Banks gets the first one. Pulls the Braves to within 1. He could tie it up. He struggled a little bit from the line, but, you know, he hit that one, and he's got another one. Bounces the ball. His second one on the way. Got them both. We're tied at 45. Gibbs has the ball, kicks it over to Hector. They close on Hector. He gets by, and we're going to have a foul on. I think that's going to be on Tyrus Banks. That was Jeffrey Porter. Foul. He fouled out of this basketball game. And I wondered what the big roar from the Bloomfield fans and the Scott County fans are in shock. Their star on the bench. It's tied with 2 minutes. We've got Timmy Hector to the line to shoot 2. Hector eyes the bucket, puts it up, got it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, to deal with two of their better players, Blissett and Porter on the line. They got them both. 47-45. Just over 2 minutes to go. They still got some sharpshooters down that corner. These Braves do. They get it to Banks. Banks spins. He's cut off. Taken away by the Wildcats. They take it up, lay it up, no good. And Hector comes away with it, and he's going to be fouled. If that's Blackman, that's 4 fouls on Blackman. And that's 4 fouls on Devin Blackman. Going to the line will be Hector, but before that, Scott County Central said, let's talk it over. We'll be back at Camel in a minute.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Bank of Advance. Bank of Advance has 4 locations to serve you in Dexter, Bell City, Advance, and Chaffee. The Bank of Advance wishes luck to all teams and understands the preparation, practice upon practice, for each game of the long season. Bank of Advance, where a handshake still matters. Member FDIC.
Edward Jones, this is Shirley speaking. How may I help you? Oh, hey Neil, how are you? How was the trip?
With nearly 7 million investors,
Right here. Hold on one sec.
you'd expect us to have a highly skilled call center.
Kevin, Neil Hawley's on line 1.
Okay, great. And we do. It's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing.
And we're back here live from Campbell. We've got a great one here. 1:49 remaining in this fourth quarter. 47-45. Bloomfield's at the line. And it's Tim Hector at the line to shoot 2.
Timmy Hector was just at the line where he buried 2. The junior eyes the bucket. And he got it. As Hector will eye the bucket, and he puts up another, and he got them both. 49-45 minutes. 45 to go in this championship game of Class 2 District 1. Banks puts up a shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Vanderbilt comes away with it. Gives it over to Bell. Bell brings it up. He's picked up, now he gets it across the line. Bloomfield's going to control that ball. We're approaching a minute 20 to go in the ball game, and Bloomfield needs to take care of the basketball, and they know that as they give it over. They back it out. They're in no hurry. We're going to have a foul on number 12. That will be Beard picks up his 3rd foul, and Peyton Bell will go to the line to shoot 2. Scott County Central fans a little irate right now. Some of them getting ready to, they say we've had enough of this, we're going to go. But there's still a minute 11 seconds to go in this ball game. As, no good. He'll get one more. We're in a double bonus. Bell eyes the bucket, puts up his free throw, got it. In the lead to 5, minute 11 to go. Still a lot of time left when you got good shooters like Scott County Central has. There's a long 3-pointer up, no good, and Vanderbilt High to get the rebound, but taken away by the Braves. And there's another long one put up, no good, and Gibbs comes away with it, and we're going to have a foul on Brody Dito.
Yeah, Scott County's just not the same offensively without Porter in there. It just seems like there's no identity out there.
We got a final from Malden. The Colorsville Tigers are the Class 3 district champs, 61-57 over the Malden Greenway. They will advance to play the winner of Saxony Lutheran or Charleston at Dexter next Wednesday night. And Gibbs free throw up, no good. as Gibbs will get another. Gibbs eyes the bucket. He puts it up, missed them both. Well, those were crucial. Definitely needed those. There's a drive, no good. Vanderbilt comes away with it. 41 seconds to go, and we're going to have a foul on one of the Braves. 24, that will be Gary Wilkerson.
Bloomfield.
Free throw up and good.
They can see it.
Bloomfield smelling this victory, Tyler. Been a long time coming for them as Newell gets them both. 38 seconds to go. There's a three-pointer put up, no good. And coming down with it will be Hector, and he's going to be fouled. And the fans for the Bloomfield Wildcats on their feet. You know, there's a lot of time left. A lot of things can happen. If they can hit their free throws, they probably have this in hand. Hector is 4 for 4 from the stripe in this quarter. He eyes the bucket. He puts it up. He got it. Scott County Central fans kind of stunned. They're not used to walking out of a district tournament without being the champions. And they have a fine ball club. They have a fine organization. They'll be back. Congratulations to, in 24 seconds, I think it will be. There's a three-pointer put up, no good. Rebound, Hector, 18 seconds to go. 17.8, and it looks like the Bloomfield Wildcats may have dethroned the Scott County Central Braves. And the foul was going to be on number 24. That's the fourth foul on Wilkerson. And Hector is 5 for 6 in this quarter, and he got that one. 10 that lead to 9, 17.8 seconds. Wildcat bench on their feet, as if all the Wildcat fans are on their feet. Hector puts up second one in. Got it. 10-point lead, 55-45, as Banks brings the ball down. Puts it down in the corner. Nice three-pointer put up, no good, and ball comes back to the Braves. There's a three-pointer put up and in by number 5. That is Banks. Down to 1 second. That's the ball game. 55-48. The Bloomfield Wildcats are the Class 2 District 1 champions. They extend their record to 26-3. And congratulations to the Wildcats. And the Braves have no reason to hang their head. They have really had some good ball games. They'll be back. Congratulations again to Bloomfield and their fans. We'll be back.
We'll wait for the
outside
here momentarily. Yeah, big win for Bloomfield. We expected this final pretty much from the start of the year. These two teams were destined to be in this final here tonight, and it lived up. You know, it only could have lived up bigger if Porter was on the floor the rest of the way. But credit to Bloomfield for finishing this out tonight.
Banks comes out to take the second place plaque for the district. Bloomfield Wildcats come out. They're going to let number 24, that is Joseph Clary, to pick up the plaque. Oh, what a glad hand by the fans of Bloomfield. Now this was a nice ball game.
Sure was. We're going to take a quick break. Be back with the recap coming up.
We at First National Bank proudly announce our new name, FM Bank, First Missouri Bank of SEMO. When most banks change their name, new ownership is usually the case. This is not true with First National Bank. We have made the positive decision to streamline and update not only our name, but also our look. We have a fresh new logo, signage, lobby graphics, brochures, the works, with the same great service and friendly faces that you have come to expect and deserve. First National Bank is now FM Bank, First Missouri Bank of SEMO.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
Come over here.
We are never moving to the suburbs. We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
For all the nevers in life, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon in Dexter. State Farm is there.
When there's no light at the end of the tunnel, no hope, I just lose the will to move ahead.
God will supply you with the strength to do all that needs to be done on that day. So let go and trust in Him.
I'm so glad I don't have to go it alone anymore.
Let the Lord Jesus be your strength right now. A message from the First Baptist Church of Dexter, Missouri.
What is your emergency? Need assistance at County Road 61 and Highway 9. Help is on its way.
Clear! There's a better way to jumpstart your soil back to health. Apply Endzone to protect and increase nitrogen efficiency without killing bacteria. Apply Prevent to increase phosphorus availability and reduce fixation. Better yet, use them both to get more from your fertilizer investment and see higher potential yields. Ag Explorer, your prescription for healthy soil.
Deposit your check here or here. Or even there. Deposit your check wherever you are with First Midwest Bank's new mobile deposit. Just tap, snap, deposit. It's that simple. New mobile deposit from First Midwest Bank, serving the communities we call home.
Boo! Hey, where are you going? Can't get by me. I'm #1 in this class. I rule this lab. I'm #1. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am the king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So, don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
And we're back here live post-game from the Class 2 District 1 final. Bloomfield defeats Scott County Central 55-48. And a great game here tonight in Campbell. And, just a great game plan by Bloomfield coming in. They stuck to it. You can tell they had a game plan to spread Scott County Central out, and utilize their ball movement, get it into those high posts and baseline avenues to score at the basket and keep Scott County from getting out in that open court, getting easy baskets. They did that for the most part tonight. Back and forth action, especially late, and just a great game here tonight, Tommy.
Yes, it was. It was a fun game to do. Both teams played their hearts out. Bloomfield managed to get that lead in the fourth quarter and made Scott County Central play their game.
Yeah.
They passed it, took care of the basketball, took good, smart shots, hit the majority of their free throws, and it was just a good game. And don't you know, scattered across the state of Missouri, there are people breathing a sigh of relief thinking there's not going to be a Scott County Central at the state tournament this year.
Yeah, that's a very capable Bloomfield team.
Yes, it is.
They're not, it's a contrast between Bloomfield and Scott County, but Bloomfield, very methodical team. They've had an up and down year, but they're 26-3 after this game.
Exactly. That's
They've only
exactly
lost
right.
to 2 teams, 3 losses to 2 teams, twice to Dexter and to Malden. So they had probably a 1 week or 2 week, got a difficult period right there at Christmas and probably the week after, but they righted the ship quickly and had a great run through their conference tournament, winning their conference in the Stoddard County Athletics Association this year and here throughout this district tournament. And Jason Gardner's done a great job this year. And I think he had a little bit of a tough way to go earlier in the year because he could play so many kids.
Exactly.
He could play 10 kids, I think you had just a difficult time finding the rotation that's going to be best to win this game here tonight. And I think they finally found the right mix of their rotation, and they got it going at the right time. They're peaking at the perfect time here in late February into March. And they're going to move on to the Class 2 state tournament, round of 16 to go, the sectionals next Tuesday night. Or do I have that right? Tuesday night or Wednesday night?
I believe it's Wednesday night.
Next Wednesday night at Three Rivers College at the Best Activity Center, where they'll likely take on Thayer. I think we had a final for them earlier that they won their game tonight. But that's going to be a good game, Thayer and Bloomfield, going forward.
Exactly right, and we wish them a lot of luck. And the scoring for tonight's contest: 9 points for Tyrus Banks, 7 points for Blackburn. We had 5 points for Beard, 8 for Wilkerson, 19 for Jeffrey Porter. Porter went out with about 2 minutes or so to play, and when their star went out, but the other players didn't quit. They kept battling away.
And that hurt. They went scoreless after Porter went out. You could just tell they were just lost. They were just trying to find the first shot that they come across, and they did. And it, of course, wasn't the best shot, and it was just tough on them late. When they need their guy Porter to make something happen. And he makes so much happen for everyone else, and then when he's out, it's just a different team, and that's what's shown there late.
Sure, and this Porter will be graduating, but he'll be leaving Scott County Central with 3 state championships, being on 3 state championship teams. So, he has nothing to be ashamed of by no means.
No means.
For the victorious Bloomfield Wildcats, we got 19 to Timmy Hector, and he really poured the free throws in. He was 7 for 8 in the fourth quarter alone, so that really helps. And he went to the line when it was, and when they had to have him, and he delivered. We had 7 to Bell, 5 to Newell, 4 to Austin Bond, and Austin Bond got in there and played an excellent basketball game. Played some good defense, got on the floor, had some loose balls. We had 2 to Tyler Battles, and he did the same thing. 11 to Noah Vanderbilt, and 7 to Alex Gibbs to round out the 55-48 score. So it was a good ball game. There's going to be teams going on in Class 3 over at Malden. The Crothersville Tigers will be going to Dexter next Wednesday night to take on the Charleston Blue Jays. Charleston came back and took the lead late and put Saxony away. Saxony had led them about all night. Over at the Class 1, Gideon won that ball game, so they will advance probably to play Advance. We don't know, but I'd say that'd probably be, and that could be another good ball game. But tonight, this was an excellent game. We're glad to bring it to you live. We didn't think we were going to get to bring it to you live, but as it worked out, it did.
Yep, and always thankful to bring it live rather than not. I had to make a little trip back to Dexter and back here, but it was all worth it. Bring to everybody live on Channel 21 and online, CMOSportZone.com, YHCTV.com. I know online we had some noise issues, but at least we were able to bring you the clear video at least. But thank everyone for tuning in tonight, and that'll do it for us here live from Campbell. Bloomfield advances on to the Class 2 state tournament with the Class 2 District 1 championship victory over Scott County Central, the defending Class 2 state champion. Braves 55-48. That'll do it for us tonight. Take care, everyone. Oh, before we go, we will be bringing the Class 1 sectionals from Bloomfield Tuesday night, likely getting an advance, and then Class 3 sectionals from Dexter Wednesday night, Charleston, and Crothersville. Charleston and Crothersville Wednesday night from Dexter. That's our 2 next games, and we got one tomorrow night. Cape Central and Dexter, our last regular season game of the year, live from Dexter. So we'll look forward to that. And that does it for us tonight. Take care, everyone.